no family should ever have to go through this again. It's excruciating, not being able to function, knowing every day that you wake up, your mom is still in the freezer. She's in the freezer. She's in the freezer.
These gates at the Notre-Dame-des-Neiges Cemetery here in Montreal will soon be open once again. An agreement in principle reached on Thursday afternoon to end a labor dispute that's been ongoing since January. Families will soon get to grieve their loved ones in peace, and they say it's long overdue.
You know, we lost our loved ones and have sort of, it's the only way I can compare it is like you're on a flight and you don't even know when you're going to land, if you're going to land. You're going through turbulence every so often. And now we finally see the runway, you know, and we can be a little bit more at ease.
On the negative side, it took forever. There's a lot of people who have relatives, including myself, that have died and are in a freezer. And they're not going to get buried tomorrow. It's going to take them quite a long time to clean up the mess.
We're numb by this entire process. And, you know, there's smiles today that, you know, oh, great, finally we've arrived at something that we've been waiting for months. But I don't think there's anything great to celebrate in a burial. I think it's just delayed.
It's unclear for now when the cemetery will be reopened to visitors. More than 300 bodies are currently in cold storage, waiting to be buried.
I can speak for myself. Once my mom is buried, or once people start getting buried, and you know, at that point we can start putting it behind us. And we just hope and pray to God that this never happens down the road again.
The only thing I'm asking for right now is that the positive side is that it's not going to go on forever now. There will be an end eventually. Who knows, maybe a couple of months. But the government itself, Mr. Legault and his group, who are now waving flags saying how great they are and everything else, should really do their job, which is give money to the cemetery, extra money, for the cemetery to pay the workers so that they can pay overtime, so they can have other people come in and cut down these trees.
You know, we understand that there's a right to strike. It's part of the labor law, and that's fine. But at a certain point, maybe it needs to be evaluated if this was not an abuse.
Some families say they will be joining together to launch a class action lawsuit, hoping this will bring justice to their suffering. In Montreal, Brittany Henriques, City News.